How was it May? Yeah, April was a rough one. Let's just say that. I'm kind of embarrassed because I feel like I let y'all down this year with the monthly resets. That was not my intention at all, but we've been going through it, okay? Now, before y'all give me the side eye and
bombastic side eye,
be like, where have you been all year with our monthly resets? Like, I've been doing them, but I've been doing them, I guess, in private. And it's been weird, like, not sharing it with you guys. And I can't believe that I let 5 months go by without posting one. I attempted filming 2 monthly resets, and life has been so crazy, just like mentally. I did not feel motivated to sit down and edit a video. And it made me question, like, my love for YouTube, made me question if social media is really what I want to do, if it's the right path for me, if I'm wasting my time, honestly. And I know you should have discipline to do the things that you say you want to do, and that's been a big theme of this year for me, discipline. And it's been a struggle. I filmed all these videos and I never got to editing them, and it will be completely irrelevant for me to post it at this time, so I just end up scrapping the video. And I don't know, I just miss when social media was just more fun. Like, I guess I'm the one putting that extra pressure, but I feel like it's also just how it is now as a whole. Like, obviously it's no surprise that this can be people's full-time income, full-time career. Treating social media as just a business and like very analytical is great for growth, but it's also very constricting and it's very soul-sucking if you want to put it. I don't know. I've also just been feeling like I want to make a bigger impact in the career path that I choose. I've just been struggling with that lately, honestly, like what career path I want to choose. And I feel like I haven't even reached my goals in social media. I feel like if I were to pivot now, it would kind of be like giving up on everything that I've been working on so far. Obviously, I'm not gonna quit. I just want to make sure that I'm posting content that fulfills me, but also serves a purpose for you guys that are watching and teaches something in some way that I've learned, or helps somebody in a way that they may be struggling, that I've already been through, that I can help, or that I'm currently going through, or whatever. That's kind of where my head has been at with everything. Last month, honestly, was just tough. I also was working at a place, very unstable environment, but I feel like I want to do a whole separate video on a career video, do's and don'ts, what to look out for, and just my experience with like jobs that I had in the past. Basically like a career Q&A. So if you guys would be interested in that, let me know. And if you have any questions, definitely leave them down below and I'll be sure to do my best with answering those. I wish this was wine. I should be drinking wine right now. I just been feeling very stuck lately and just not like I'm growing, honestly. I feel like I'm being pushed to go in a certain direction, and I feel like I'm still lost on what that direction is, but I know it's probably not doing what I was doing. As much as I want to be able to focus on content creation full time, I also don't want to be stressing on content creation to be able to pay my bills every month. And then also the traditional job aspect, I'm just like, it hasn't been working out for me. I just don't think it's for me, because every time it's like some new situation comes up and I'm just like, I regret going down that path again. I feel like God keeps telling me to stop. Try something else. So that's pretty much what's been going on. And now we're in May, so right now I feel like I'm just on a journey right now, personally, to come back to myself and just of self-improvement, honestly. Here is my goals for April. For my April intentions, I put it would be healthy and rewarding. Honestly, even though it was tough, it was somewhat healthy. I started working out again, and I feel like I got a lot of walks in. I don't know why, but I definitely did. I feel like rewarding, still waiting on that part. I had high hopes for April, I really did. Overall, April wasn't horrible, but not my best month, I would say. Recently, what I've been doing is putting down projects, and projects is basically project goals that I want to focus on for this quarter. I'll write it in every month so I know what I should be centering my goals around each month. So my projects for this quarter that I put to work on for the month of April is build a UGC in social media business. One of the ideas I had was to transition into freelancing social media work instead of working underneath someone, just because I feel like that might be better for me mentally. And I do YouTube and all this other stuff. For the most part, people who do this shit don't like to work underneath other people. It's like, I realized for me, the most important thing that I need in a career is freedom and flexibility. I still am going to be applying for regular employee jobs, in order to purchase a home loan, you have to have at least 2 years of work history working underneath someone, or 2 years history being self-employed with tax information. And last year was the first year I filed taxes for my UGC content creation business, so I wouldn't qualify for the 2 years of taxes for being self-employed. Another goal was to sign to a mother and talent agency. I actually been working on this. I know, well, you guys haven't seen it, but each time I would sit down and do these monthly resets that I never posted, I would talk about how I didn't give enough time to this, and I would just feel really down about it and just like feel like I'm letting myself down and like I'm not doing the things I said I wanted to do, and then it would make me question if it's something that I really wanted, you know. But I finally this month been taking it seriously, we would say. Baby steps, I guess. I took new digitals, I made a new portfolio, made new comp cards, I updated my backstage profile, and of course I've been applying to stuff. So I feel like I actually moved forward with this goal this month, so I'm really happy about that. Next is to find new part-time social media work. You guys already know, I already stated that. And then purchase my first investment property, which I already said. Moving into career priorities, apply to, God, I feel like a broken record. New social media gigs, jobs weekly. Not really, but what I did do is pitch brands every week. Next is to schedule out content to post on UGC socials. I kind of did that. I didn't finish it, but I did start, so I'm gonna check it off. This is just posting previous work that I did. Next is to apply to agencies and gigs once per week. Yes, did that. Post one YouTube video per week. Now y'all know. Don't even come for me about this, all right? Listen, I already know, okay? Financial is to call loans and see how. Oh, that's about the real estate. I did do that. Secure 2 to 3 new brand deals. Yes, I would say. Personal wellness goals, create a workout routine. I actually did that. And I've been working out more, trying to get some gains. I'm working on gains, y'all. Let's see how that goes. But next is to get 2 new books. I didn't get 2 new books, but I got 1 new book. Next was to watch Spanish speaking videos 1 time per week. I had this goal that I wanted to, I still had the goal. I want to learn Spanish and then Creole because I am half Haitian, and I'm choosing to learn Spanish because I took it in high school and I know more Spanish than I know Creole, so I feel like I can advance quicker with that. I haven't really focused on learning it right now. I feel like there's just not more important things, but technically in terms of habits now, put no more snooze, which I definitely did do. I had such a hard time with snoozing. What I ended up doing is turning the snooze feature off on my alarms. If it's there, I'm gonna use it. It's actually been helping. Another thing I've been doing is putting my phone across the room. Next is to follow my night routine. I would say I kind of did this, but not really. Definitely less than 80%, so I'm not gonna cross it off. But following a morning routine is way easier than following a night routine. It's really hard learning to shut off work, especially when you have so much going on and so many goals you want to accomplish, and you have a lot of work that you have to do. It's so hard. Next is to check emails daily. I kind of did this, so I'm gonna check it off. My email inbox has been so intimidating lately. Like earlier this year, I kind of just let it go, honestly. And I feel like I've been catching up ever since. And then it's even more annoying when you have brands reaching out to you, wasting your time asking you to do all this stuff for free. Next is to read daily. I definitely been doing this, especially since I got my new book, which I'm about to show you guys. And lastly is to drink daily water intake. I've definitely been better at this, but not there yet. I don't know if I'll ever be there. I want to cross it off, but I'm not going to, not yet. Lastly, social goals. I don't really have much. It's just like make plans, go on dates, spend time with family. That's pretty much all the goals I have for social, really. But I just put to make weekend plans just because I feel like me being a person very goal oriented and like work oriented, on the weekends I really do try to take a break, and some weekends I don't have nothing planned, and those weekends are really hard for me because it's like I don't want to work on the weekends, but if I have nothing planned, I don't want to just be sitting here doing nothing. So that's been another struggle for me too. If I'm going to be sitting around doing nothing, I'd rather be having fun. But my goal was to make weekend plans. I kind of didn't really do that just because, like I said, there was a lot going on this month, and I feel like I didn't have the space to think about fun, unfortunately. And that's just the reality sometimes of life, you know? But I do think it's important to just set those times or set those little rewards at the end of the week for you. Whether it's just a reset, whether it's just planning something for yourself to do, or take the time to spend them with loved ones, friends, whatever it may be. Gotta work on that still. And there was actually a Rella event in the city that I wanted to go to, but it was like almost 3 hours away from me, and I was just like, I wish I could have brought a +1, then I probably definitely would have went. But definitely looking forward to more events in the future. Let's get into May planning. I'm gonna put May will be transformative. I'm gonna be working on the journal prompt, so I feel like it's really gonna help me. Projects that I'm gonna be working on is pretty much the same as in April, so I'm just gonna probably copy and paste that. I don't know why, but I feel like I just feel a lot of pressure when the camera's on when I'm trying to write all this out, so I'm gonna come back to you in a minute. Finally finished. So for career, I put to schedule out UGC posts for every week, so that means like posting on my UGC Twitter, my Instagram. I really want to update my UGC website, post consistently on socials, so that means once per week on YouTube. I feel like I type this now and I'm like numb to it because I'm like, how many times have I said that? And I really don't know what to do about that. It's really disappointing, but I'm gonna work on it. Like I say all the time. 3 to 5 times per week on TikTok, 3 to 4 times per week on IG. Next is to make an online portfolio, and then applying to new positions every week, so that's to the new job search. And then I put these new things here: risk taker and reward. I had this idea from Alexus kind of got inspired by one of her goals, which is like take a risk on something. I don't know what ways I can right now, my mind is going blank, but I just wanted to put it there just so I remind myself to do something out of my comfort zone. And then reward is obviously a reward. Like I said before, I want to treat myself to achieving some of these goals. Next is financial, so get 2 to 3 brand deals for the month, pitch brands for UGC. I put 3 times per week. I don't really know. I'll see how that works right now. And then top 3 personal wellness is to complete the 30-day journal challenge, and then also finish the book that I'm reading. Social priorities is I put to plan specific activities to do, and then also go see long distance family. Not really long distance, but yeah, not much going on right now, honestly. I feel like life has been a little boring lately, and I want to add more excitement. But upcoming events is Mother's Day, obviously, and then I have a sugaring appointment. I'm working with them, so that's gonna be exciting. But yeah, that's pretty much all my goals for May. Ignore this over here. I'm doing laundry. The monthly reset is still happening, but I wanted to come back on. It's the next day, and I wanted to give you guys my monthly favorites. So first, we're gonna jump into books. So the book that I'm reading right now is The Silent Patient, and it's been good so far. Right now I'm on page 69, so I still have a lot to go. If you're new here, just know that I'm a slow reader, okay? So I'm not one of those book talk girlies who be reading 5 books in a month. It is starting off a little bit slow, I would say, and I can't wait to see what happens. One of those thriller, murder, mystery type of books. It's basically about, if I read the back, I'm horrible at explaining books, I'm not gonna lie. The main character, she ends up killing her husband one night, and she ends up never speaking again. She gets transferred to a psychiatric unit. The story is narrated by a criminal psychotherapist, and he basically is determined to find out the real truth because he has doubts that she was the one who killed her husband, or the reasoning why, and he's gonna figure it out. Each chapter you learn a little bit more about Alicia and the main character. I really wanted to read a thriller book. A book that I did finish reading is It Starts With Us, and I never gave my full review on it. This book is so beat up. I read It Ends With Us, you guys know if you watched my previous resets. I really miss the characters from this book. It's basically going into the love story of Lily and Atlas. Overall, I think the book was pretty good. I think that the first book was definitely better than this one, for sure, but this one was still really good too, and I definitely recommend. I just feel like there wasn't that much for the characters to overcome in the book. I think Atlas obviously is a great character. It's impossible not to love him because she wrote him as the perfect boyfriend. It's kind of unrealistic, honestly. Like, he made 0 mistakes. He was perfect. I would rate this book, I would say a 4 out of 5. I link all the books that I'm reading in my Amazon storefront if you want to check those out. Right now, I've been really loving the Supergoop Glow Screen and the shade Golden Hour. I use this almost every single day. I love the golden effect that it gives. Love this stuff so much. This has been my favorite for like the past 3 months, honestly. Okay, this vitamin C and peptide moisturizer. This is one of my favorite vitamin C moisturizers. It leaves my skin so freaking soft. With this stuff, you can actually feel and see the difference in your skin. Definitely recommend. I'm going to buy myself some more. Makeup favorite now, for eyebrows, I started using the NYX Blue Brow. I've been seeing this all over Instagram, and I was like, all right, I'm sold. It does the job. I love it. I'm obsessed. But I still love the Brow Freeze, and I'm gonna continue to get that also. But if you're looking for an alternative, and this is also cheaper, and it does what it needs to do, I still fill them in because I I have no eyebrows. But again, for eyebrows, I've been using the NYX pencils. I stopped using the pomade, the Anastasia pomade. I moved on to the pencils. I don't know, I just love the way that it comes out. It's so easy to use. I have the skinny one here. It doesn't give me like that brush hair like stroke look. I don't know if my skin is too oily for that. I don't know what's going on, but and then I also use this other pencil. It's a little bit fatter. That makes it so easy and so quick to fill in my eyebrows. The Idol Lancome mascara. Yeah, I haven't been getting my eyebrows done. I took an unintentional break. I don't like wearing mascara like that, but honestly, this mascara is amazing. I use it every day now. I tried the cheap mascaras and they don't do the job, but this one's good. I also want to give a shout out to the brand Très Doré. They sent me some of their products to try out. I'm gonna try it out on camera for y'all. They sent me a real hot lip plumping gloss, and they also sent me a cinnamon plumping lip scrub and a ginger bath herbal blend. And it's the details for me, like, and it's supporting small businesses, which is really important. Now look at the packaging is fire. I freaking love the packaging. It's so cute. It's giving luxury. It smells natural. Y'all, the inside of the lip gloss has lights. Have y'all? I never seen that before in my life. I guess if you're like putting on your lip gloss in the dark, you know, in the car. Ooh, okay, it's tingling a little bit. Kind of smells like mint. It's doing what it needs to do, and I like that it's not burning my lips off, even though it's lip plumping. It's like a subtle tingle. The gloss is popping. Love, obsessed. So I'm probably gonna try out the cinnamon plumping lip scrub on my Instagram stories. So I'll do that later. I'll probably leave their website link down below. Oh, I'm feeling the tingle now. I have to show y'all now. For clothes, ignore like the mess. I know I have stuff in the back, but these jumpsuits from Amazon, I am obsessed. I just bought this one. I have it in black. I'm buying every color. There's so much you can do with it, but I just went and bought the shorts. These, it's the same brand, same quality, just the shorts version. I'm even more obsessed with these. You can even wear it as like shapewear, whatever you want to do. You can do it. Again, linked on my Amazon storefront. Buy it if you want, buy it if you don't. I'm just letting y'all know. A new thing I want to start doing is like my favorite app too, because I have so many apps on my phone and there's so many apps that can do so many different things. Like, I gotta put y'all on. The first app I've been using lately is kind of like a wellness app. It's called Yoka. Rebecca had told me about this app. It's basically like that app called Think Dirty, where you scan products and like food and see what's in them. Think Dirty charges you to see the ingredients list, and I'm just like I'd rather watch an ad, bro, than to pay to know what's in the stuff that I'm buying, you know? And so far I've been loving the app, but then I went online and people were saying that the app is fake. I finally felt like I found the perfect app to find what's in my products, and now this is a scam. Like, I don't know what's going on. I'm still using the app. I don't know if those allegations are true or not. They could be. I hope not. I just love the app so much. I don't know if you guys heard this. Let me know if it's true or not. Movie favorites now. I watched Creed. Creed was fire. Definitely recommend watching that. Creed, I think it was Creed 3, right? I also really like the movie Praise This. It's either on Peacock or Hulu. When I seen the trailer for this movie, at first I was like, I'm not watching that. It looks kind of corny. And it kind of is, but like in a good way. It just came on after I was watching a show and it just drew me in, and it's a really good movie. Like, I definitely recommend you guys watch it, and the soundtrack is so good. Think of Pitch Perfect, but like a black church version of that. Quavo's in it. Yeah, good movie. Check it out. TV shows, I really don't have any new ones. Finished Love Island, but that was a minute ago. Oh, I've been watching Manifest again. I started watching that. I kind of fell off with Manifest. Like, it wasn't drawing me in anymore. This last season is actually really good. Like, there's still some things that happen in the show, and I'm just like, who's the person behind the effects too? Because it's 2023. These effects looking like it's from early 2000s. Other than that, love it. I can't wait. I think part 2 is coming in June. I've been really in my nostalgia era, listening to old music and watching old Disney shows. I've been watching That's So Raven again and Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. It just makes me feel like I'm back in middle school. I don't know why I want to be back in middle school. Like, I don't. And I just miss old Disney Channel. Like, I feel so bad for the kids now because they don't have that. Old Disney Channel was elite. We know. This has been a really long favorite. I'm sorry, but I haven't done this in a minute, so I'm a little excited. The first one is Life with Mariana, one of my favorite podcasts now. It's episode 125, and it's a Dr. Amin shares tips for anxiety and ADHD, improving your memory and optimizing brain health. Amazing episode. I am 100% sure I have ADHD or one of those things where you can't focus. 100% sure I have that. But yeah, it was just a really amazing episode, and it really helped me take into perspective how I am taking care of my brain health. I'm basically not. So this episode is great to just learn new habits and new vitamins to take for your brain. I feel like brain health isn't something that is spoken about as much, and it needs to be. The next one is the Mindset Mentor with Rob Dial. This episode is It's Not Your Job to Make People Love You. Very, very, very good episode. As a recovering people pleaser, you feel like it's your job for people to like you when you do certain things. This episode was just an eye-opener for me. It teaches you new ways to not let people's opinions and perceptions of you control your actions and how you feel about yourself. So great episode. You also struggle with that. Again, I am looking to do like a career Q&A type of video. I think that would be fun. So definitely let me know if you want to see that. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.